Hi everyone, it's Sandy from Sandy Over 70. Today I want to tell you about a train trip I took this week on the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad. The night before, I had a premonition that something unexpected might happen, and it did. I'll tell you all about it. Now, last year, we also took a day trip on the Blue Ridge Scenic Railway, and I did a video on it, which I'll put the link below. And I have to say, I wasn't very happy with it, so I was hoping that this trip would be much better.
I'm here in Bryson City in North Carolina. It's the western part of North Carolina, and we're here to take the Great Smoky Mountain train ride, which I've been wanting to do for a lot of years. So we just got our tickets and we're about to board. This town is really cute. I can't wait to get a chance to look at more of it. This is a nice mural. Okay, there's a long train here. I assume this is the one we're getting on. There's various different itineraries that you can take. We're going to be in first class and we're going to get a meal. So this should be very nice.
Our retirement community takes us on trips. Sometimes there's a fee, and this one was $119 per person, but that included our bus transportation all the way west to Bryson City. The fee for just the ticket is $94 for adults, and we were in the first class section where no children under 21 are allowed. So that was nice.
Ooh, this looks like it might be our dining car. I'm pretty sure it is because this red car is where we're going to be getting on in a few minutes. Well, we're following our leader down to boarding station number 2. Okay, looking for table G. And here we are.
We were seated at tables, and we were given a table for 4, but the 2 people across from us lived in our retirement community. Although I didn't know them well, we got to know them quite well during the day. It also included lunch, and we had a choice of 3 different entrees. I picked the barbecued pork sandwich. We had our own private attendant in our first class car, and he narrated throughout, so he was easy to hear. He had a speaker on. Sometimes when they do the whole train, you really can't hear the narration, but he was crystal clear and very funny, so he had us laughing.
At any point through the ride today, you have any questions about anything inside or outside of our train cars, feel free to ask me. I'd love to answer questions. I'll do so to the best of my ability, and if I do not know the answer to something, I am going to make it up and you will not know the difference.
We left at 8 a.m. and it took an hour and a half to arrive in Bryson City. That gave us a half hour to look around the railroad station, get a glimpse of Bryson City, get our tickets, and then get on our car. There are 53 miles of track, 2 tunnels, and 25 bridges. The Great Smoky Mountains Railroad took us on a memorable journey through a remote and beautiful corner of North Carolina. The trip is 44 miles to the Nantahala Gorge and back again. It took 3.5 hours. We traveled the Little Tennessee and Nantahala Rivers across Fontana Lake and into the Nantahala Gorge. This river is popular with whitewater rafters, canoeists, and kayakers. Quite a few movies have been filmed here. Fly fishing is also popular.
We just got off the train after a 3-hour train ride, and it was really interesting because the scenery was so beautiful. We were along the river most of the time, the Nantahala River, and now we're at the Nantahala Recreation Center, and we're going to take a little look around here. So it seems that there is the Big Western Bar. We have this beautiful bridge. I think I'd like to go up there and look at the views. And of course the water. Looks like a restaurant over there. Lots of people just sitting and relaxing along the water. We have 45 minutes here. This is the place for whitewater rafting. Oh my goodness. So this is the Nantahala Outdoor Center, and it's the place where you rent the kayaks for the rafting. They also have the rafts here, I understand. I don't know how to do any of that, but it looks kind of exciting and a little bit dangerous if you ask me. Oh, neat. Okay, so we just walked down to the river and we're really close to the water. I still don't exactly know what they're doing up there. It looks like they're training. That's what it looks like to me. Lots of places to eat. And there's the bridge we just crossed over. Well, these people are good.
There's a general store. We went in there and looked around, although I didn't buy anything. Let me tell you, getting up on this chair was a lot easier than getting down. When we got back on the train, we were offered a choice of 3 desserts: a brownie with caramel sauce, cheesecake with strawberry sauce, or a raspberry turnover. I picked the turnover. When we arrived back in Bryson City, we had some time to look at the train museum and gift shop. Here they had miniature trains and a large collection of train cars.
Well, I can hardly believe what happened. You know, last night I thought, I have 2 hours from the time I get home to the time our dance starts, our twice-a-month ballroom dance that we have at the community center. But what if there was an accident and I couldn't get home in time? So I put a backup plan into place. Thank goodness. I am now at a rest stop off of the expressway, sitting at a picnic table and waiting for someone from our retirement community, many people from our retirement community, to come and pick up the 21 of us who are stranded here at the rest stop. The bus broke down and the driver managed to pull it into a rest stop. Thank God, because at least we're safe. We have, you know, a restroom across the street, and you know, we're off the highway. It could have been much worse. I just heard that our CEO and our COO are driving their cars over here in addition to the van that they have to pick us up. So I know that I won't make it to start the dance, but I left my equipment, I left my playlists, I left my passwords for Spotify, all in a bag in the coat room, and I've contacted people to try and proceed and make the dance happen anyway. What are we doing here?
It's going to be a test. It's a game, and they get all these candies if they get the right words.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy to report that we all got back home safely, and my friend was able to figure out how to play the music at the dance, and so the dance started at 7:15, and most people were not even aware that anything had happened. We got there at 8 o'clock. People were dancing, and we joined in. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and will give me a thumbs up. Have a great day.